The game begins. There is carnage ahead, and for the victor, there is honor and the spoils of battle. For the vanquished, there is pain and humiliation. Failure is not an option for the Forsaken.
Right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. So today I carried on playing through Forsaken Remastered on my Steam account, and then it got me to thinking, why don't we do a little comparison between the Nintendo 64 version and the remastered version. The Nintendo 64 version is the version I grew up with. This was the version I played to death back when I was younger. We used to play 4-player split screen. I must have completed this game 1,000 times, and I would just sit in dark corridors in the game, not in real life, that would be a bit weird, just lighting them up. I thought the lighting in this game was sort of one of the first games I got where the lighting really brought something to the table. Like, you go down a dark corridor like this, and you can light it up with your guns. I thought that was amazing. I really was impressed by that. There's a few other games that did a similar thing that I was equally impressed with, but this one, just for me, I just thought this was fantastic. Now, full disclaimer, this is a Nintendo 64 version, but I'm running this 1440p 60 FPS on an emulator, sort of to make the comparison a little bit fairer, rather than an actual sort of 480p. I don't even know if it ran in 60 frames on the Nintendo 64, but yeah, just really big fan of this game. And the control scheme on this, when I first started playing this version tonight, ready for this comparison, it's A to go forward, B to go backwards. The right stick is, you're strafed in left and right, up and down, and then you look around, and then left trigger is to shoot. I'm using a 360 controller, not a N64 controller. And yeah, when I first started playing it after coming off the remastered version, which plays totally differently, I was like, oh man, I can't get used to this. But now, I'm actually bombing around these levels and loving it. It feels really good to play. Takes me right back to the N64 days when I first picked up this game. I love the box art for this. It was so simple, just a big orange F, and it was like the box was all black, and it'd be matted, or sort of, and then the F was all shiny, like the orange earth with the F on it was all glossy. It was really nice. Big fan of that. Sort of released by Acclaim, who did Turok, and they made some really good looking games, to be fair. There's another game that I'm not going to talk about in this video because I want to do a similar video to this one where I go through the original and the remake, so you'll have to subscribe to the channel to find out what exciting game that's going to be. There's another one of my favourite Nintendo 64 games that wasn't sort of a first party Mario title or something like that. This one, fairly straightforward. The cool thing actually is the remaster has very different levels, which is really nice. So it feels like it feels like a sequel, I guess, more so than a remaster for me. I don't know if it's based off a different version, but it's definitely different to the Nintendo 64 version. Definitely different to this version that I remember. There's no bad thing, they both brilliant. I can't believe how well this is emulated. It's beautiful. Really nice. I'm such a fan of this lighting. Honestly, I'm not even exaggerating when I used to say look at that. I love that. I think it's so clever. Especially back when I was a kid, when I've only got to blow up this enemy, and then that's the level done. Yeah, the character models could do with some work. You can put this in third person, but I mean, that came out in 1998. The Nintendo 64 came out on PlayStation as well, and it did come out on PC as well back then. And then the new version that we're going to switch over to now came out in 2018, and yeah, it's beautiful. So power of editing, let's get straight in to the remastered version, and we'll do the first level. We are now the remastered version, and it plays very differently. So your left stick, it's sort of more like modern Call of Duty. Left stick forward, backward, left and right stick to look around. And man, here we go. This looks beautiful. I absolutely love this art style. I love this lighting. I need to get used to the controls after coming off the other one. That's the problem when you're trying to compare a couple of games. Play a little bit differently. So this one we have a time limit. Gotta whoop some enemies' asses, get some shields, Shoot some doors Metroid style to open them. These turrets are savage. Luckily we can shoot their projectiles as well. Ooh, ooh. So we also have the rear view camera on this one. You can switch that off. And we've got ambient occlusion on. That's very important in this version. It's makes it all a little bit darker. Makes your weapons stand out more. Man, my aim is way off. Probably gonna die straight away. Definitely tougher. Definitely tougher. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love how this looks. It's so nostalgic. And maybe that's part of it. But it's silky smooth as well. When I did go through this last year, I did a few live streams actually on this. When I first sort of got into all of this. And yeah, just completely fell in love with it. And I was trying to do it with mouse and keyboard. I was like, this is going to be the game I practice a mouse and keyboard with, but I gave up on that. Yeah, I don't have the patience to learn a new language, so I decided. Ooh, there's someone else to me. So come in and shoot their projectiles. Yeah, so I just I've gone back to controller and it's fine. It works. Power pod. Orbital. Can't remember where to go, what to do. We do have a map. It's very Metroid Prime in its style. So when I go up there by the looks of things, yeah, we've got a few rooms we haven't been in. Let's have a little look-see. But yeah, the HUD's super clear and crisp. It looks, yeah, it's just really clean, really clean. And like I said, I think this came to Xbox as well as PC. Through here. Man, it's so clean, so clean. I'm really excited to do the next video I want to do as well. I'm completely lost. I can't remember what to do on this level. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll just go back the way we came. I think this is definitely the right way. I think we just got to escape in that time limit, basically. We should be alright. It's quite a generous time limit, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, that's right. It goes down, doesn't it? It was in the right place. Some shields. Yeah, it's honestly, it's so trippy coming off a completely different control style. You see that? A camera flashed up then showing us there was a secret room with a Titan in it. Which is the bombs that blow everything up in one go. Ooh. You can get a turbo boost on this as well, but we haven't unlocked it yet. Pick it up in each level. So you can boost around, you can change all your field of view and everything. Man, everything's been blowing up. Yeah. There's some pretty cool weapons in this game. Those spinning things around our HUD, those are like basically 3 extra little guns we've got. I think you can get a maximum of 4. Which way was it? Down there under here. Through the lava. Yeah, got these turrets. They basically fire out homing missiles. Luckily you can shoot the homing missiles, but yeah. Definitely get those bad boys. There's a ship behind us. Let's turn around and get him. Good old rear view camera. Works a treat. Absolute treat. Oh, just gonna go through all the fire. Oh. Let's fire one of them at him. Didn't do anything. Oh, it sucked me in though. Oh no. Stuck in my own missile. That wasn't the plan. Let me out, let me out. Yeah. Another orbital. We lost our other ones. Okay. If you blow up, if you die, you drop all your weapons, but they stay there. Oh, here, I'm about to demonstrate. They will stay there for, and you know, we can go back and collect it all. Luckily, the checkpoint was right in this room. Whoa, whoa. That's what we need to get. Let's get these guns. These little robots. Yeah, I get it. I know it's incoming. I know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm well aware. Well aware. Multiple fire rocket launcher. Sounds like it's got a bit of a lisp. Oh, it plays so differently to the N64 version. I think, to be honest, I don't know what I prefer. Like, think I struggle a bit more with this because the up and down is with the shoulder buttons. Some gold. Ooh. Yeah, I completed this last year and then I started going back through it just to see if I can do any better. Just going through it on normal, not worried about trying to compete with hard difficulty or anything. Oh. Shield. My aim is way off though. Ooh. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? We get him? No. He's hiding. Sneaky sod. That noise. And when you do blow up, you see like your character's like body parts. I mean, look at this. I love the lighting. I love it. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I love it, and it's so smooth to play. Oh, there's a couple of glitches though, but maybe that's because I'm recording in 1440p at the same time as trying to play it. I don't know if that's, or maybe it's sort of. I noticed it even when I'm playing it normally. I notice like sort of it as if it's about to load a checkpoint or something. It sometimes go a little bit, get a little bit of a sort of glitch. It's got to be something along those lines because I can, you know, be in a room with like 10 enemies and there's no glitch at all. So it must be sort of a little bit of a loading screen or something. Here we go. Whee! Oh, it plays so nice, man. It really does. Oh, got lost though. Where do I go? That way. Here we go. Ooh. Imagine this in VR. Christ, that'd trip you out, wouldn't it? There we go. Level done. Not the most graceful finish to a level, but you know, we got through it. We got through it. Enemies killed, 46 out of 48, so we left 2 behind. Secrets found, none. Gold found, 3 of 10. So, you know, didn't do very well. But hey ho, just wanted to do a little comparison from the Nintendo 64 up into the remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it. I think they call it a remaster. And yeah, I look forward to the next video I'm going to do, like sort of similar style from a Nintendo 64 game all the way up to sort of a remaster. And so like and subscribe, stick around, and we will hopefully do some more comparison videos. I like doing things like this. I like going back and checking older games. So until next time, stay safe and all the usual jazz.